everyone, I'm Sassy Papasan. It's November 2016 and we're back with this month's News in a Nutshell. Are you enjoying these cooler days? If you're like me, you're probably gearing up for all the events that occur in November and December. We have a lot of ground to cover, so let's get going. Grab your pencil and calendar, and there's no better place to start than with Pecan's Breakfast Club. November 2nd was Nancy Burke's Worcester and her sidekick Waco, presenting a show by ventriloquist and entertainer. Sounds like it was fun. November 9th will be Pecan's annual Veterans Day celebration. And John will fill you in on all those details in a little bit. November 16th, Karen Carmody, former USO entertainer, will present her program, Experience Performing in Vietnam, alongside numerous showbiz notables. Thursday, November 23rd, there won't be a program because it's the week of Thanksgiving. And rounding out the month on November the 30th, Rachel McGregor, Project Forester, Texas A&M Forest Service, will be speaking on Texas trees, oak wilt, and more. And from Pecan's security office comes the message to remember that drivers share the roads with walkers, runners, cyclists, golf carts, and other vehicles. Be considerate and stay safe and slow down. Pecan streets are not freeways. If you feel like you're running late and have that need to speed, plan to leave your home or workplace 5 minutes earlier. It could make a difference in someone being injured or a life being spared. It's better to be safe than sorry, so keep our streets safe. All right, it's now time to save the date. December 3rd, the Volunteer Fire Department EMS Auxiliary will host their annual casserole and holiday bake sale. It's a great way to grab a meal and toss it in the freezer for Christmas. Works like a charm. December 4th is Selfies with Santa. That ought to be fun and entertaining, and it'll be at the clubhouse. December 8th is the Pecan Women's Club Christmas Tour Homes. This is a very popular annual event, and you'll want to reserve early. December 10th will be the Toys for Tots Golf Tournament. December 13th will be the Golf Pro Shop Balloon Sale. Also December 13th will be the Pecan Members Christmas Social. This is always a fun event. You want to go early. New Year's Eve at the club will of course be December 31st, and John will fill you in on this. January 28th will be Pecan's 3rd annual Mardi Gras on the Brazos, and folks, this is an event you shouldn't miss. For more on Save the Date, turn to page 15 in your November columns. Moving on, the Pecan Board of Directors has approved the floating gas dock project, and it should be completed before spring 2017. Boaters can then gas up their boats and shop at the marina shop and order lunch to go. More good news, the marina gas storage tank has been given a coat of fresh paint, and the flower garden has been planted, so hats off to the roads and ground crew for their hard work. Drop by and tell those folks how amazing the marina is beginning to look. Also, the old stone stairs leading down to the boat docks are gradually being replaced. They're uneven, dark, and hazardous, so the committee has begun the process of replacing the old stairs with current code compliant stairs in the 2018 budget. But for now, the stairs will be painted, the edges will be painted yellow to highlight the stair edges for better visibility and access. Marina Day is scheduled April 29th, 2017, so mark your calendars to attend this celebration of spring with food, fishing, supplies, and boat displays. And remember, the marina has really good food that comes with a view, and that's hard to beat. Remember, boaters, it's getting to be time to winterize your boats. You sure wouldn't want a hard freeze to damage your inboard motor. Also, the marina will soon be operating on their fall and winter hour schedules. Equestrian folks, winter's coming. Be sure to check your horse's blankets. They can wear out. Make sure your horse's blanket is clean with all the latches, buckles, and straps in working condition, and still water resistant. You want the water to beat off the fabric so your horse will stay cozy and warm this winter. And remember, if you have a horse you wish to eventually board in Pecan, get on the waiting list. Pecan's archery and gun control range is seeing an increase in activity. Those folks have been busy improving the range. During October, PPAA helped with both the Wet Vets Family Night at the range and their annual Kids Pumpkin Shoot. November will bring some additional changes. November 12th, Craig Martin is planning a special air gun match limited to the Springer air guns. This Texas State Spring Rifle Championship is open to anyone, and there will be prizes. The third Saturday each month is usually a 2D, 3D archery match. This encourages folks to shoot at 3D animal targets. And the newest project at the range is lighting. Pecan would like to congratulate John Mark Davis and his family for attending Pecan's Oktoberfest celebration every year since 2011. He also holds the record of Volksmarch medals to prove it. And our Oktoberfest was a fun event last month. It was moved from the back of the clubhouse to the front. And also a food truck was on site. Okay, it's time to dash to the clubhouse and check in with John. He's got a lot going on over there. Hi, John.
All right. Well, thank you, Miss Sassy, and you are right. Here come the holidays. The weather doesn't quite recognize it yet, but we definitely are, and we're in full gear getting ready for all of it to get started here, because it is November, and we all know what happens once November starts. So before you know it, you're going to look up, and we're going to be having a New Year's party here coming up. So I'm going to jump right into it, you know, because this week we start right away. In fact, today is Friday, and we have our all-you-can-eat crab leg night tonight. Of course, that's a big one every single month, so do make your reservations. It's a lot of fun, lots of good crab. Tomorrow, actually next week, I'm sorry about that, Wednesday, November 9th, we've got our Veterans Day celebration and breakfast. This is a co-hosted party by our Breakfast Club and our entertainment group. This is a truly breathtaking event. I talk about this every year. Kind of takes your breath away. Really enjoy it. But we have breakfast that morning. We have a flyover and a pre-show out front starting that morning. I believe everything kicks off about 7:30 in the morning. We have breakfast pretty close to about 9 o'clock. It's a truly wonderful day. Usually 150 to 200 people show up. It's a very nice, wonderful speaker. Do make your reservations. Let us know you're coming so we could have you at a nice table and have plenty of room for you. And of course, the chef needs to know how many are coming so he can cook breakfast for everybody. November 11th is a Friday. That's the following week. We will have a prime rib night. Every month we have a prime rib night. You get about a 12 to 14 ounce cut of prime rib. Truly one of my favorite days of the month. The chef does a fantastic job. He has had many years to practice and get this one down. Again, this is similar to our crab leg night. Very busy night. Do make sure you make your reservations. Oftentimes we have a waiting list that goes back about half the night to get in for that evening, and I don't want to disappoint anybody coming in. So let us know you're coming. We'll cook plenty of prime rib and we'll be waiting for you. The following night on Saturday, November 12th, we have our karaoke party. Again, we have our karaoke every month. We've been kind of bouncing it around a little bit here lately, toying with some new ideas. Last month we had our karaoke party, our first ever karaoke party. Everybody dressed up. We had a costume contest and it was a blast. Tons of people, lots of great costumes. Can't even say who the hit of the party was. There was just so many great ones out there, but it was a truly fun event, and I look forward to doing it again next year. Mr. Aaron Reed, our member services manager, is one of the main hosts of that, along with Keith Castro, our sports and rec director. They did a fantastic job, and I'm looking forward to a bunch of events like this in the future. But we will be doing it in the Brazos room this month, again on Saturday, November 12th. Do make your reservations. That room is a little bit bit smaller than the ballroom. It does hold about 100 people, so it is quite a heck of a party. Plus, we have the nice patio and plan on having our heaters heated up and our fire going out there for everybody, and just in case the weather finally decides to get cold instead of just a mildly cool like it is now. So a couple weeks later, this is a big one. It's in page 25 of your this month's columns. On Thursday, November 25th, we got our Thanksgiving Day buffet this year. This is a big one, 400 to 500 people. For those of you that have come in the past, you know it's quite lovely. The chef does a great job of putting out the traditional food along with a twist on a lot of the dishes. Really makes it nice. Of course, we got macaroni mountain for the children and chicken nuggets, and then he even throws in a little carved prime rib, I believe, with the meal. Wonderful, wonderful meal. Page 25 of columns gives you most of the details that you need. Keep in mind that this one is pretty much reservations only. We have very, very little space set up for walk-ins. We do sometimes are able to accept a few of them, but not too many. So make your reservations. Let us know. I believe this year we're taking it on the half hour, so we start about 11 o'clock, go till about 2 o'clock. Any one of the half hours in between there, you can make a reservation. That way we know all the different churches, or if anything that's going on that day, get out at different times. We do this with Easter and Mother's Day as well. It really has helped accommodate the membership a lot better and allow for a few more people to get in here in a more timely fashion that suits their families as well. So wonderful. Check it out again on page 25 of columns. We also have our Thanksgiving to go. This is on page 25 as well. For those of you that still want to do the traditional family meal at home but don't necessarily want to put in all the work, I understand completely. It is a lot of work. We do have our Thanksgiving to go menu on page 25. Take a look at it. The chef does wonderful turkey, dressing, all the compliments to go to the party. Let us know and we'll set that up for you. Give us a call. Keep in mind this is something you need to pick up the day of or the day before, I believe. Give us a call at the front desk and we'll kind of fill you in on the details. But if cooking is just a little more than what you want to do with the family at home, let us do it. We'll take care of it for you. You could just come pick up a fine meal. Then in December, of course, that's just the start of the holidays, so it gets even crazier. Now, keep in mind in the holidays in December, if you were wanting to plan a private party for your company or your family or your friends, do give Lula or Crystal a call up here in our front office. We do have the majority of the dates booked, but for medium to smaller size parties, there's always a way to work it in. This is a very, very, very busy time for us for about the first 19 to 20 days. I don't think any of us get any sleep up here, but it's a really wonderful time. Everybody has a smile. Everybody's in the spirit, and we love it. Part of that chaos during that time is our member Christmas social, which is on Tuesday, December 13th. We encourage all members of all makes and models, all ages, all styles, please come on up. This is a casual event. This is meant to be an affordable event for anybody to enjoy themselves. And really, it's just a day that we want to get everybody out here and get them intermixing with their local members and their neighbors and their friends. Bring your family, bring your kids. Everybody's invited. We have tons of food throughout the entire clubhouse. We have Christmas caroling. We have complimentary wassail and champagne at the front when you come in. It's just a great night. There's no certain time frame. You don't have to make reservations. You can come late. You can come early, however you like. We just want you to come up here and see your neighbors and wish everybody a happy Christmas. And that's why we actually do it on a Tuesday night, because we know everybody else the rest of the year. On Monday, you got to go to work, and every other day of the week except for Tuesday, you've got an event to go to or a family to go see or something. Tuesday seems like the one night of the week where nobody has anything going on, so we do it on Tuesday, and we have seen wonderful crowds year after year. Usually between 200 and 400 people show up to this event. Again, you don't need to make a reservation, just show up. We'll have kettle corn for you out front, and it'll be a truly wonderful evening with some live music, lots of dancing, lots of fun. A couple days before that, on Sunday, December 4th, we also have our Breakfast with Santa this year. This year they've kind of renamed it a little bit. They're calling it Selfies with Santa. In the new day and age, everybody seems to have their cameras, and frankly, a lot of those on those phones are a little bit better than the ones we might have. So we're calling it Selfies with Santa. Come on in, Santa will be here. Have your children come on up and let them know what their Christmas wishes are, and he'll be happy to take care of them and take all the pictures you like. Come on up, have breakfast. This is a very, very big morning. Again, we'll serve probably 200 people that morning. So do let us know you're coming if you do intend to have breakfast. You don't have to have breakfast in order to come see Santa. Santa's for everybody. But come on up and have some breakfast with the family. It's a great brunch. The chef does a fantastic job with this one. And like I said, there's a lot of people here and a lot of people in the spirit. So, and the final thing I'm going to talk about, and you haven't seen it in columns, and we've only talked about it here, but I just talked to Aaron Reed a little while ago, and it looks like we just about got our band booked for our New New Year's Eve party this year. It is falling on a Saturday. It sounds like a great year to have a big party. We haven't had a big one in a couple years, so we're going to do it again. We're looking to do a full blown out New Year's Eve party with live music and dancing and dinner and hors d'oeuvres and a champagne toast, hopefully a balloon drop and everything else in between. So I just will let everybody know, of course this is on New Year's Eve on the 31st, which is a Saturday I believe this year, and to check out Columns next month and we'll have all the details in it. Again, Aaron's going to put a bunch of effort into this one and he really wants to make it big because we only get a chance like this every couple years to have the big blow up party and we want to make it special for everybody this year. So again, it's the holidays. Sassy, you're right. We got a lot of stuff going on, but it's going to be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to it. And before you blink, it'll be the new year. So we'll see you then.
Thanks, John. You're going to need rollerblades to keep up with that schedule. Pecan's Volunteer Fire Department EMS Auxiliary had a great arts and crafts fair. This is one of those events where you can practically fill your Christmas gift shopping list. They would like to thank everyone who attended. Flu shots are still being given at the EMS building. They're $20 each, but they won't last long. So head that way. The EMS also responded to multiple traumatic accidents involving cars, golf carts, and pedestrians. Injuries were the result. Pecan is a very crowded, very busy, and the traffic has gotten dense. Our roads are narrow and curvy, and so again, we all need to watch for children, folks on bicycles, and folks out walking their dogs. Remember to not move a severely injured person in order to prevent causing them further damage. For more information on the EMS flu shots, turn to page 28 in your November columns. Pecan's Tennis Organization held their November 4th annual tradition for Canned Food Play Day, which combines social tennis with a community service activity. The gathered canned goods are delivered to People Helping People, a local social service organization which distributes the canned items before Thanksgiving to local families who are in need of assistance. December 6th, the tennis club will have their annual and festive Christmas party in the clubhouse ballroom. This event offers another chance for community service by collecting Christmas toys for needy children in the Granbury area. Recently, Pecan Tennis Association made a $200 donation to the Granbury High School Tennis Boosters Club. This donation financially contributes to the additional funds needed by the high school to continue the success of its tennis program. Okay, let's head over to the PAC and visit with Tracy. Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Sassy. I'm filling in for Joey while she's gone, so bear with me. I've never done this before. But we have a lot going on at the PAC in November. First of all, Election Day is at the PAC on Tuesday, November the 8th, which is next Tuesday. We'll be open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. It'll be in the PAC Gymnasium. And volunteers from Friends of Pooch Plantation will be selling breakfast and lunch in the kitchen for all of the voters. Okay, now as far as classes go for November, this Saturday we have the Alcohol Ink Necklace class. It's from 11 to 1. Kathy Yoders will be the instructor and it's $25 and you get to leave with 3 necklaces. They're very pretty. It'll make a great Christmas present. Also on Saturday we have the Pickleball Clinic and that is also from 11 to 1. It's for beginner and advanced players and it's $10 a person. You can just register up at the PAC. Our Healthy Cooking class series continues with the 3rd class, and this will be assorted appetizers and homemade dips. It's on November the 11th from 6 to 8. It's on a Friday this month because of voting. Lee is still the instructor on that one. Okay, next we have Ladies Night Out Painting on Canvas. It's Saturday, November the 12th from 5 to 7:30. You can bring a friend, bring your own drink. No experience required. You will leave with a beautiful picture for Christmas. And the instructor is Heidi Easley. Okay, next we have our Healthy Living series. This month is Managing Pain the Healthy Way. It's on Sunday, November the 13th from 3 to 4. Cost is $10 a person. Instructor is Patricia Green. You can also register for that up at the PAC. Just give us a call. And then we have the Women's Club Bake Sale. That's for Thanksgiving casseroles and goodies. It's on Saturday, November the 19th, 10 a.m. until they sell out. And then on that same day, we have Holiday Make and Take Essential Oils. It's from 2 to 4. And you get to make your choice of 2 customized essential oil products, plus you get to make a diffuser necklace. $40, all supplies included. Register at the PAC. And then during the Thanksgiving break for the kiddos on Tuesday, November the 22nd from 3 to 5, we have Dodgeball with Missy. So come on up and have a good time. As always, we have our adult exercise classes. We have power yoga, regular yoga, low impact aerobics, ladies Pilates. And in December, we're bringing back boot camp. So y'all watch the columns for that. And we still have the guitar lessons. So we have a couple of spots. You can give us a call. And that's about it. So thank you. Back to you, Sassy.
Thanks, Tracy. Pecan's Green Thumb Garden Club would like to thank everyone who has supported the club over the past 9 years. Your support and contributions have helped club members continue to grow and care for the front circle. The Green Thumb Club also had a fantastic hot dog sale this year, selling 500 hot dogs during Pecan's October garage sale. Also, they want you to mark your calendar for April 2017 for Pecan's next garage sale. They'll be selling their jumbo hot dogs again. And a final reminder, they encourage everyone to join Pecan's Green Thumb Club. The dues are $25 a year per family, and all proceeds go to the continuation for the beauty of the front circle. The Pecan Women's Club Christmas program is their holiday fashion show. This event is Thursday, November the 17th at the Clubhouse Ballroom. The gathering begins at 9:30 a.m. and the meeting starts at 10 a.m. with the fashion show following. The menu will be pan-roasted spinach artichoke chicken, potato au gratin, butternut squash, Parker rolls and butter, and some more lava cake. The cost is $14.25 inclusive per person. You must make your reservation by noon, Monday, November the 14th. Or to cancel, you must do so no later than Tuesday, November 15th. The no-show policy is in effect. You can make reservations by either emailing or calling Gerda Howell. Her email and phone number are listed below. Also, the Pecan Women's Club will be hosting their annual Thanksgiving casserole and bake sale on Saturday, November the 19th at 10 a.m. at the PAC. There will be cakes, pies, breads, casseroles, muffins, cookies, candy, and assorted sides. All Pecan residents are invited to attend, but come early because they sell out quickly. For more info, turn to page 54 of your November columns, or you can contact Kathy Long at the number below. The Pecan Plantation Women's Club will host their 2016 Christmas Tour of Homes on December the 8th. This is a fun event, touring homes that have been decorated for Christmas. Santa's Workshop and Bakery is from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. This is a great time to get those last-minute gifts. The Merry Tour of Homes is come and go from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. There will be a choice of 2 packages for the brunch package or the dinner package. The brunch package cost is $29 a person. A delectable brunch will be served from 8:30 a.m. till 11:30 a.m. There will be a complimentary beverage station, 6 big raffle tickets, and a tour map and general information. The dinner package will be $35 a person and features a cocktail hour at 6 p.m., an elegant plated dinner at 7 p.m., 6 big raffle tickets, and a tour map and general information. You will need to call and make your reservations to attend. The cancellation date for the Women's Club Christmas Tour Homes is December the 5th. You can pick up your tour packages December the 8th at the Pecan Clubhouse. Reservations can be made or by email at the number below. Pecan's Holiday Lighting Contest is coming up, so drag your Christmas decorations out of the attic and garage. Sign up at the clubhouse reception desk or the general manager's office. Deadline for entries is December the 8th at 2 p.m. Judging will be held Friday, December the 9th and Saturday, December the 10th. So be sure to have your decorations lit up both evenings. The prizes will be, for first place, dinner for 4 at the clubhouse. Second place will be $50 at the Pro Shop. Third place will be a Sunday breakfast buffet for 4 at the clubhouse. An honorable mention will win a breakfast buffet for 2. A quick thank you to the airport folks for another safe and great fly-in. The Brazos River Sportsman's Club recently sponsored a dove hunt near Seymour, Texas in September. The club held its October meeting at the marina featuring a fish fry. November's meeting will be at the pavilion, at which time they'll have their pig roast. In December, the Sportsman's Club will join with the RV Club for their annual Christmas party on December 3rd. For more info, check out their website on the web address below. Pooch Plantation recently sold their cute Pets of Pecan 2017 calendars at Pecan's Arts and Crafts Show, and calendars are still available for purchase. You can place your order form at the PAC's front desk and your calendar will be hand delivered to you. Or you can send an email to the email address below. The Pecan Arts and Crafts Fair marked the end of FOP's cost-free pet ID tag offer. Their supplier notified them that the current cost has more than tripled and FOPs can't afford to absorb this added expense. They did distribute more than 550 ID tags to date, and they'd like to continue the program at a cost of $5 per ID tag, and that's still a good buy. These tags are cheaper than the cost in a pet store, and FOPs will still absorb the remaining cost as in the past. If you'd like to join Pooch Plantation, you will find a membership application for 2017 in your November columns on page 49. Or you can contact Connie at the email below. Also, FOPs wants to let everyone know that on November the 8th, voting day, at Precinct 16 in the PAC, Pooch Plantation, FOPs, will be serving coffee, donuts, homemade pastries, and cokes from the kitchen, beginning at 7 a.m. They'll also be offering a hot dog lunch with chips and beverages from 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. So get out there and exercise your American duty and vote, but also arrive hungry in support of FOPs, Friends of Pooch Plantation. On Saturday, December 10th, FOPs will host a pet holiday gift exchange at Pecan's Dog Park. All pet owners are invited to bring a wrapped cloth or squeaker toy to exchange with other pets in attendance. They also ask each pet owner to bring a can of dog food or a bag of dry food as well. After the party, these items will be donated to Granbury Friends for Animals, the Acton No-Kill Adoption Center. Refreshments will be served from 11:30 a.m. till 1 p.m. and Santa Claus will be attending and available for photos with your pet. Okay, this leads us to pickleball. Sign up for pickleball. Clinic is Saturday, November the 5th at the PAC. The clinic runs at 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. and the cost is only $10. The first hour will be for beginners and the second hour is for intermediate and advanced instruction. Pickleball seems to be an increasingly popular sport in Pecan. They had a booth and raffle at the Pecan Arts and Crafts Fair, netting a profit of $554. The The pickleball group is also getting a third pickleball court inside the pack soon, so there won't be as much of a wait to play. For more info on pickleball, turn to page 50 of your November columns. From pickleball to golf, let's check in with Bobby. Hi, Bobby.
Thanks, Sassy. Pickleball to golf. Well, pickleball is the fastest growing sport in America, but we still have 30 million Americans playing golf on a regular basis. So keep growing, pickleball. Keep it up. It's great to see y'all out there doing that new sport. Okay, I'm going to do the golf. All right, so here's what we got going on. And we have a ton going on. Okay, so on the 12th, we have MGA, annual meeting, breakfast, election of officers, and golf tournament, all in one morning. Okay, this is when you elect your new officers. You get a free breakfast, okay, as part of your dues you pay every year into the MGA. Come out and play in that event. You know, our MGA has been strong this year. Running over 80 players. We've had some over 100s on Saturday. So I'd really like to see y'all blow this one up, make it 160, make it strong. We'll play a bunch of fivesomes, have a good time. All right, then the 19th, we have a new event, okay? It is the pavilion tournament, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a pavilion in between the putting green and the cart barn for all our large functions. The MGA, the LGA, we've outgrown the 19th hole. I talked about it a little bit last month, but for those who didn't get to watch, we're trying to raise money and not use PPOA funds to build a pavilion, okay? Minimum entry fee is $50, okay? I have one member that's committed $1,000. I have another one's already committed $500. You commit what you think you can afford. And if you need it to break it up in like 5 months, you know, if you want to do $50 a month for 5 months, we'll do that too for you, because we really want to get this built, okay? We want those functions outside, especially when the weather is good in the fall and in the spring as we possibly can have. All right, then the 24th will be closed on Thanksgiving. The pro shop will be closed. That doesn't mean you can't play golf. You just have to sign in at the front desk, okay? Now, if we have any frost, the superintendent might say the golf course isn't open till 10 or the golf course not open till 9:30. You have to call the front desk and find out first, okay? Very, very, very important, because you can damage the greens, and everybody knows how good our golf course is right now. We want to keep it that way. So please do not get on those greens if we have any frost. All right, then in December, the 10th, MGA, back at it again, Toys for Tots with the LGA. One new unwrapped toy is your entry fee. The MGA puts on a great spread and a great show for that. Okay, we've been loading those vans up. But when the Marines come to pick up our toys, they're like, whoa. Okay, we had 6 bicycles last year that we donated, 6. Phenomenal deal. Please sign up on 4Ts, bring your unwrapped toy. If you can't play, please bring a toy to the pro shop, okay? We want to get as many toys as we can for the kids of Hood County. These toys stay in Hood County, which is great. Maybe a little Somerville, but mainly in Hood County. So please, if you can play, great. If you can't, bring an unwrapped toy. We'll have boxes all over the community, at the pack, at the marina. So if you get a chance, please, please play in that event. Okay, then the following Tuesday, balloon sale and the member Christmas party combination, 3 to 6 is the balloon sale. 6 on, member party. Please sign up for the member party. Great deal. If you haven't been, you need to go to the Christmas party. JT and his staff do an outstanding job. They have food stations all over, wine tastings. I mean, great deal. But come buy all your stuff, because remember, any credits you've won this year has to be spent by December 31st. Okay, so please make sure you do that. Remember, that's the 13th. Okay, so then we're going to bounce into Christmas. Okay, 24th, Christmas Eve, we'll close the shop 2:30. We'll make it 3 o'clock, because we want our employees to be able to go home and spend Christmas Eve with their families. Christmas Day will be closed. That doesn't mean you can't play golf. That means you got to call the front desk again to find out if the course is open or closed, okay, or a certain time. So please be aware of those things that are going on, okay? And then, of course, New Year's Day will be closed also. Once again, call the front desk, okay? We're giving you the ability to play. We're just not going to make the employees come in on these holidays, okay? We much appreciate everything you do for us. And like I said, it's a great time of year. I mean, Thanksgiving, as you can see, I haven't missed many meals there. And then Christmas, and then New Year's. I mean, what a great time of year for us. Now, golf-wise, look at this weather. Does it get any better? Finally, we're starting to see just a peak of fall. Not much, but a peak of fall. It's still been in the upper 80s. Who knew? November, 80-degree weather. But remember, we have the 38-degree rule, so when we have frost and the ground temperature has to reach 38 degrees before we let you play on it. All those tee times before are lost, or if the superintendent allows us, you get to do like a mini shotgun and get to play at least a few holes, okay? So some of you get to start on 2, some will start on 6, and things of that nature. So remember, that doesn't mean you get to go back through number 1. No, sorry, we're gonna get as many holes in as we can. But if we have an open tee time, we'll put you in it. But if not, that's just the way it is. We're just gonna get you as many holes as possible. So please be aware where you're at. Make sure you're using the entry and exit poles. You handicap flag guys, you're getting too close to the greens. I hate to have to pull your flag, but remember, 10-yard rule. Can't be any closer than 10 yards to any tee or any green, all right? You don't want to lose your flag or your right, so let's really pay attention to that. But like I always say, if you can't see that group in front of you, look back and let them through. I'm Bobby White. Back to you, Sassy.
Thanks, Bobby. The Art Guild recently had their 5th annual gallery night. It was a wonderful and fun evening and provided a wonderful opportunity to view all the great artwork that is created and available by Pecan's artists. The artist's work is featured at the clubhouse in the hallways. If you're interested in becoming a member, you can join the Art Guild for $25 a year. However, you must be a resident of Pecan and at least 18 years of age. For more information about their workshops and demos, you can contact Susie Strong at the email address or phone number below. Or if you're interested in joining, call Barbara Sutton at the number or email below. Okay, now for the fun stuff. Pecan Plantation does send out surveys from time to time. Let me repeat that. Pecan Plantation does send out surveys. Pecan generally experiences low survey returns, and some folks claim they're not getting the surveys and aren't happy when something happens or doesn't happen and they didn't know about it. Pecan Plantation is always thriving to improve and create positive amenities and feedback in our communities, and they strive to communicate with you, the resident, to get your feedback. Pecan is diligently working and trying to get the word out and solve this communication problem. We'd rather hear your thoughts, opinions, and concerns directly from you. You will notice in your November columns on page 55 and 56 that there is a survey. This particular survey is a simple checkbox, and it won't take long to fill out. However, for those of you who say there's no place to write anything on the survey, read the directions on the bottom of page 56, where it says if you have additional comments that you would like to make, please either submit them in writing to Pecan Plantation Country Club, Attention Food and Beverage Committee, or send an email to the email address below. For your surveys, you can drop them off in the secure drop boxes that have been created and provided at different locations in Pecan, including the PAC, the golf course, and clubhouse. November 30th, 2016 is the cutoff date for this survey. And watch, there will be occasional surveys coming out, so check your spam box at least weekly. A quick note, Pecan's collection station holiday scheduling for November. The collection station will not be open on its regular scheduled last Saturday due to the Thanksgiving weekend. The collection station will be open on Saturday, December 3rd from 8 a.m. till noon. For December, the collection station will be open on its regular schedule, the last Saturday of the month, December the 31st from 8 a.m. till noon. Well, that rounds out November, but be sure to turn to the survey in your November's column, page 55 and 56, and fill it in. Voice your opinions and get it sent in or brought in or even dropped in the collection boxes, but just be sure to let us hear your thoughts and opinions. One last reminder, if you need more information on dates, times, or prices on any of the stories or programs we have in our newscast, they can be found in your pecan columns. Take care, have a great November, and we'll be back in December. God bless.